Almost forgot to plug my phone in. Well, you know, I get to listen to music all day at work. Oh, I need to at least be able to last through a shift. It's like I've told them if I leave my house and I realize like halfway there that I forgot my headphones, I will be a few minutes late. Make sure I remember my headphones, because fuck being there for 8 hours without my headphones. And considering how frequently other people are late by like 5 minutes, I assume that if I'm a couple of minutes late because I have to turn around because I'm like, I forgot to grab my goddamn headphones, that they aren't gonna care. Literally, there's one guy who probably shows up like 10 minutes late every single day, and it makes no sense to me because he walks, so you don't have any reason. You're not dealing with traffic. He's always like 10 minutes late. He's also the first person to leave. He will clock out like 5 minutes early. Because when I start driving back home, I see him down the road. It's like, bro, you should not... You're not supposed to be the last one here and the first one out. I work in a plastics manufacturing plant. Yeah. They do, plastic molds. For the what? I mean, as far as I'm aware, most of what we make is, like, medical grade, plastics. It's like there are other things, like, I know for a fact we make the, like the piece of plastic that goes over car dashboards. I don't think so. We do make some rubber style things, but it's like the stuff that would be on the outside, and some of the parts on the inside of like medical machinery. The clear thing for the dashboard, the tachometer and stuff. Yeah, medical ones, and then there's like specific clear things because of the environment we work in. Yeah, there's some things for like car dashboards. I said car. It's mostly medical, but of course they take on some other things to keep revenue up. Well, there's a few companies that have us do like the clear dashboard, the things that go over the tachometer, oil gauge, etc. I think we also make most of the knobs that go into, like, on the dashboards of like airplanes. We make most of the knobs for those. Huh? Well, it tells us on the job, like, we get a job paper, it tells us what the customer is. It's like, I want to say in my first week there, I literally don't think I've seen this since my first week there. They were making styrofoam, like, delivery boxes for food. I was like, that seems really, really strange with everything else. But I literally haven't seen that since, like, my first week. They're probably like, we don't make much on this, we make, like, a penny. It's like, does Lynn live somewhere where they get frequent power outages? I expected them to have said something by now. Like, maybe gotten on their phone and been like, hey, I'll be back in a second. You know, the job is, for the most part, pretty low stress, low, there isn't much to worry about. The pay kind of reflects that, though. It's probably the least I've made in the last decade. 28 an hour? 28? Yeah. I was at UPS. The issue at UPS is effectively their supervisory structure, since the workers are union and the supervisors are UPS. I mean, if I didn't have to deal with the supervisor I had at UPS, I probably would have enjoyed that one more. When I was in the warehouse at UPS, it was pretty laid back, but just the supervisor was a total bitch. I mean, she was also breaking the law, so she was committing wage theft really frequently. By editing people's time cards and taking away their overtime. You're not allowed to sue if you're in the UPS union. You have to go through the union to get your money. It wasn't happening to me, it was happening to one of my coworkers. I didn't have enough seniority to consistently get overtime, but the dude who had been there for like 25 years was signing up for basically all of the overtime because he had just bought a house, and she kept editing him down to less than overtime. You still have to go through the union, as far as I'm aware. You're not allowed to sue. The union will handle it on your behalf, and there's a... part of the agreement is that if it takes longer than, I want to say it's 6 weeks for you to get the money that was taken off by them editing your time card, then they have to pay you like an extra, was it 2 or 3 hours of overtime for every week after 6 weeks. So if they take 8 weeks, you get an extra 6 hours of overtime on the check that they have to send you on top of what you get. But yeah, it was just the supervisor that they moved to day shift in the warehouse was just fucking insufferable. And I was told when I called the union to complain about her, the union leader for our district was like, "Yeah, she's been having issues at home, but she shouldn't be bringing it to the workplace." She's basically just taking it out on all the male workers, but she's super friendly with all the female people there. There's only like 3 women who were working my shift. She was super friendly with them, but she was a total bitch to all the guys. Oh, they said in chat, do tell, but I mean, yeah, I would say what I have now, basically. That does not seem like a valid reason to write somebody up. I mean, I guess I could say, like, one of my first jobs, I had a decently cool manager, but that was... my supervisor asked me out, then my manager was just like, you fucking kids. God damn it, you can't let the district manager know you're dating. Yeah, like, they haven't sent anything as far as I'm aware, unless they've sent something directly to... You just ping them in one of the chats. Yeah, so power went out. They might not have internet if the power went out, but they said they're restarting their laptop. It's like, I would have stayed at UPS if it wasn't for her. What I heard was, like, shortly after I left, they moved her to a different shift, though. I mean, the job I have now is significantly more laid back, but like I said, it pays significantly less. The shift is better, I would say, because I'm more of a night person, and the UPS shift was daytime. Yeah. Like me and my brother talking about moving to Texas next year instead of staying in Oregon. I mean, I have a couple of friends from Final Fantasy XIV that are in the San Antonio area I could go hang out with too, but it's just significantly cheaper to attempt to get a house. Like, in my area, rent and housing is just fucking ridiculous compared to what it was before COVID. Like, insane. I would say, I think it's more like 4 or 5. Because, so one of the things I did is I'm in the Portland metro area of Oregon. I went on to one of those websites that tells you what apartments are available in your area, and I circled everything from Vancouver, Washington, all the way down to Salem, Oregon, which is like a 3-hour drive. Everything from there to there, and it was like 15,000 open units in that 3-hour drive. And then I circled San Antonio, and it told me it was 50,000. It just in San Antonio. And their rents were like less than half. Housing up here, like the cheapest house I think I could find that isn't on a plot like a mobile home, where I would have to pay lot rent, is something like 500,000 or 600,000, whereas in San Antonio it's like 120,000. And there's a set of houses that I remember walking by when I was 16. They were being built as I was walking by them when I was 16, so about 17 years ago. While they were being built, I think the sign for the neighborhood that was being built said something to the effect of 2.2 to 2.6 thousand square foot for 250 to 300,000. Was what the neighborhood houses would cost back in 2009. Fucking, I looked at them. I looked at them in 2021. All of them were at least 1.2 million. I was like, bro, you can't fucking, like, that's insane. There's no way. Yeah, it's the Portland metro area, and everyone who was upset with California prices moved up to Portland. Yeah, I was looking at San Antonio, and like, if I wanted to get myself a modest, like 2 to 3 bedroom place, fucking, it's like 120 to 160,000 or something like that. Like, I could easily afford to not even take out a loan, or not even put down a down payment, and take out a loan with the what the fuck is it called, the mortgage insurance, and still pay for it with less than I'm currently paying in rent. So me and my brother are like, if we move down there and we can get jobs that pay anywhere near what we currently make. Again, I took like an $11 an hour cut to move to the job I'm currently in. So I'm pretty sure I could find something at $17 an hour, especially because I have forklift experience and stuff in the San Antonio area. If I just kept that and my rent goes down to like $900 a month instead of $1,800 a month, then I could save up for a down payment in like a year. I don't. I don't think 32 would cover rent. Not in California. Yeah, it's like I had points like that back in 2018. I was working at an electric supply house, so they just sold all of the supplies for like doing electrical work to electricians and stuff. During summer of no 2019, not 2018. During summer of 2019, fucking I guess Seattle was doing like a really big building project, so they kept buying shit from us in like massive bulk, and my shifts were like 13 hours a day for like a month and a half or something like that. And I remember getting paychecks with almost 70 hours a week. I was like, bro, that was why I left that job. I'm like, I literally can't. I don't have any free time. I go to work at 8:30 p.m. and I get home at like 10 a.m. And then I have to go straight to fucking bed so that I can be at work at 8:30 p.m. Also, summer of 2019 in Portland was like 110 or 120 degrees. The warehouse has a mezzanine that's above the level of where the bay doors open up to. The mezzanine would not cool down at night because all of the heat would get trapped up there. They had what the fuck are those things that open on the roof upwards like a sunroof? But the thing is that they started to leak, and so what ended up happening was when they called the company that's supposed to maintain it to repair it, they replaced the rubber and then they took out the remote to open it because they kept cracking. So they just took away the remote, and they're like, now you don't get to complain that they're not open because we can't open them anymore. Yeah, I'm like, bro, it's like 140 degrees and it's midnight. You can't fucking do that. They're like, yeah, if you need to come downstairs like every 15 minutes to refill your water bottle, it's like, bro, that's not healthy.
chest, the blood boils inside of me. Looking at the walls around me, closing in, I think, what's it gonna be? Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, when there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go, light it up, let's go.
Like, are me and Bree the only ones who cleared this week? I mean, there was a potential we could have skipped that then so we'd get full loot, but... Yeah, it's because we had planned on trying on Saturday, and so I just went into PF to try and make sure I got it.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him once more, champion. hope that this is all in one. Oh no! The gore has latched onto the champion! Don't panic! His arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting! That is one cruel coil. Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach. Oh dear me, the ring's in pieces. Thunder down! Can they recover from this? Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance!
There were only 2 dead, I think, from the explosion.
Bones are shaking out my skin. I got tingling in my hands, moving like a lightning strike. I'm on tonight, so just catch me if you can. Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stop. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion. has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Libra? Oh no! The door has lashed onto the champion! No panic! His arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting!
We were missing Kate.
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out for me.
We only had a 3-person stack. Well, yeah, because she didn't have the stack. I had the stack.
Like a lightning strike, I'm on tonight, so just catch me if you can. Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm down. Go when there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Everything light it up, let's go, light it up, let's go.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion. Is this the power of the mythical Libra? Oh no! The door has lashed onto the champion! No panic! His arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting! Watch out! That is one cruel coil!
What? Lynn? Like Lynn ran out with Beta.
The champion has been crushed!
of me. Looking at the walls around me, closing in, I think what. Never let the ops win, calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion. His arm has a life of its own! Is this the power of the mythical Lingua? Oh no! The gore has lashed onto the champion! Don't panic! His arm is slowly down! Oh, that's disgusting! Watch out! That is one cruel coil. Another attack evaded with a fall.
You're wrong, Bree.
Oh dear me, the ring's in pieces. Oh, they're up! What fighting spirit!
Moment, I love it this tense. Who am I taking out thinking you're next? Everything blood boils inside of me. Looking at the walls around me, closing in, I think, what's it gonna be? Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, when there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go, light it up, let's go. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go, light it up, let's go. I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just remember if you try. Everything burns. Everything burns. Bones are shaking out my skin, I got tingling in my hands. Moving like a lightning strike, I'm on tonight, so just catch me if you can. Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, when there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go, light it up, let's go. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go, light it up, let's go. I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just remember if you try. Everything burns. Whole house packed, not here to make friends. Do or die moment, I love it this tense. Who am I taking out, thinking you're next? You're next. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just remember if you try. Everything burns. Everything burns. Heart is pounding out my chest, the blood boils inside of me. Looking at the walls around me, closing in, I think, what's it gonna be? Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, when there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go, light it up, let's go. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go, light it up, let's go. I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone alive. I'm way too hot to touch, so just remember if you try. Everything burns. Everything burns.
You were talking about Saturday.
Out my skin, I got tingling in my hands.
Uno?
Like a lightning
Yeah, I think you said you were playing
Oh,
a
yeah.
long game of Uno.
Yeah, I was stuck in an endless game because the house rules that we can't play a card, and we can't, or turn doesn't end until you play a card, so you just keep picking up until you find something to play.
Oh yeah. They just keep
Which led them to drawing 20 cards today and not finding a single green.
our fave.
Alright. Let's roll.
whole house packed, not here to this tense. Who am I taking out, thinking you're next? You're next.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion. vengeance!
I'll be careful, I'll cool down.
And they're back in action! Shall they turn the tide? His arm has a life of its own! Is this the power of the mythical Liquor? Oh no! The door has latched onto the champion! Don't panic! His arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting! Watch out! That is one cruel coil! Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach. Oh dear me, the ring's in pieces.
side first. I didn't see. I was too worried about the fucking stack.
Simply out of control.
Up, okay.
That was done. We don't have to. With all the damage downs? No. If the entire party didn't get damage downs, maybe. It's like, okay, we just need to make sure we're focused up. No, I'm not vibing to the music. It stopped being fun. So, I'm here. Let's get this shit done.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion. His arm has a life of its own! Is this the power of the mythical Libra? Oh no! The ball has latched onto the champion! Don't panic! His arm is slowing out! Oh, that's disgusting! Watch out! That is one cruel coil. Another attack evaded with a bomb.
Check the parasite. Cardinal.
Oh dear me, the wind's in pieces.
Go to support side first. Back from support side first.
What the? Could the limworm's regeneration be out of control?
No break. 1 second. Figure it out.
Go to support side first.
His power continues to run amok. Again and again, he remakes his arm.
Yeah.
We were super far ahead when Mortal Slayer
Yeah, we were.
started, so I just
No, that's
decided
okay.
to hold it.
No, that's okay. Get your cars. I agree with you.
Well, I think we were 3% ahead of where we normally are when Mortal Slayer started, so I held it just in case.
I agree with it. It was the best choice we could have made because that was really nice.
To the champion!
Yeah.
Aha!
Is it?
Suck it,
Of all,
win.
of all the things to not go through cover, that is one of them. Why?
By the way, the reason I say suck it,
It's
win is because Lynn
pulsating.
always beats me.
I've
Every
got a
single
bad feeling
poll.
about
I don't know why.
I feel like did I miss it? I think I messed up in one.
This poll, I was better than Lynn.
In terms of raw DPS.
It's contorting.
Lynn is like
Transforming.
my goal right now in terms of parsing. No, seriously, because you and I do really well, and arguably you and I do equal level on mechanic.
Yeah.
So if you're doing better than me on DPS, that means I should be at that point. And vice versa.
Isn't all things equal power and a higher DPS than Gunbreaker to begin with?
I don't know, but I want to beat you because I would want the same with you. if I was a higher than you, I would want you to try to do better.
Alas, the battle isn't over
Because
yet.
again,
But don't despair,
there's no
champion.
reason you can't.
That pull started by me double eating food because I forgot to eat, and then it registered me eating 2 of them, so I did nothing for 5 seconds.
Get a repair.
Yep, no problem.
Send a request to half the people here, I think.
Yeah, right?
Okay, last time you guys had me, I did that for Caitlin, and you're like, she doesn't do repairs. I'm like, oh my god.
Wrong hat.
The wrong hat.
Wrong hat, forehead.
Alright, I've got my net cheat sheet up.
Where's
Maybe.
my fucking...
Oh. The problem is when it's very cold, I feel a lot.
Hey, he's a mentor. I'm only a third away from the mentor status too.
I'm still upset because that's probably still one of my worst pulls. Because you, again, I crit direct hit like 3 or 4 of my Kyoshos in every other pull, and that one I only got 1. Everyone keeps fucking up on pulls where I get good numbers.
What the hell?
The second pull, I think, where we made it to like, or where we died on the platforms, I was at like 42. And that's just my raw DPS. That's not with buffs.
It is no longer viable. It's no longer possible for me to get really high without a weapon. But Wagyu got 92.
God damn.
Yeah. Sorry. Like I said, it's you can't shut the door just now. The cold fucking me up.
I don't think we're ever gonna get close to that 90 again. Yeah, 53.
It's 80 here today, and then it's supposed to be 60 for the rest of the week.
It's been snowing here past few days.
Oh my god. It may?
Like, yeah, there was massive snowflakes coming down 2 days ago. None of it sticks, mind you, but it's still there. We went from, in the span of an hour, we went from rain to hail to snow, back to rain, and then back to snow. And then it rained the rest of the day. It's supposed to be April showers, not May showers.
They were a little delayed.
But Patrick, it's been like 0 degrees, and tomorrow I think it's supposed to go like plus 18. Here's I think 70 for you guys.
So that's my 56%. I'm okay with that because I did all right. I drifted 1 GTD, and that's not going to make enough difference. So that's where I'm at right now with my gear. I'm okay with that. I'm happy with that. Now let's kill. I'll take a 0 kill. I don't care. I'm fucking killing it though.
Just wanted to kill.
Yes. Let's roll. No more fuck arounds. We're potting right out the gate. We are killing. We are potting. We're not playing around. We're gonna kill it.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
didn't fade an arc.
I know I got mine.
Under and down. Can they recover from this?
Okay, we're walling.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Well, a lot of us still have to see through regular while doing rotations.
We should not. We should have gotten that down a long time ago.
We should have. We do. I don't want to sim in and also doing rotations. That'd be
We can lose DPS on idyllic dreams, but we should have it down up until then. Without question.
yeah.
Like, I have to move my burst up by like 5 seconds so that I can burst before shit that I need to see.
And you don't pop during idyllic. We pop afterwards. I know it sounds obvious, but that's where the second pop is, after idyllic.
Is that 8 minutes? Okay.
Yeah, because idyllic is there's too much happening there.
You rationally use no potion there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the program ends at 7:53, and that's when you pop. Okay.
It's during the second, like, Arcadian Hell or whatever it's called. Somewhere there.
Arcane Hell 2 is supposed to be at 8:52, which is an odd minute.
Oh, never mind then. The first one.
Yeah. Yeah, Idyllic Dream ends like right before your 8-minute burst.
I just noticed that it's during one of those casts.
Yeah.
Usually I'm paying more attention to healing and setting up for mitigation.
Yeah. When you're ready, Bree.
Yes, sorry.
Oh, you said late on.
So I don't want to see Enrage because we just didn't use potions and we're just trying to practice. No, this was supposed to be killing.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion. The little one is creating more of himself.
Good save.
Very.
Going towards Delta.
Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be? Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Back it goes.
Down.
I've got a serious case of deja vu here. The mutation is corrupting the champion. Oh, let's hope they keep it together.
Blue purple.
Something's coming. Stay on your toes.
We have one extra person over here. Kate was not a beta.
Right first. It's not that side.
Who knew they'd been filled with a vengeance?
Yeah, if your beta gets pushed, gets
Goodbye,
hit.
everyone. I'll remember you.
Beta is the one who has to get hit. Alpha has to avoid damage.
On their down.
Yeah.
Can they recover from this?
Yeah, instead she was a beta. Again, why am I focused on the right there? Come on, give him a bite. That's the easy mechanic. Basically, after Rep 1 and 2, we just do the idyllic we've done 50 million times, and then we're done. So I don't know what happened with candies.
Now we're sitting on the wrong side.
No, the first part of it. 'Cause Zell said there was 5 people over there.
Yeah, Kate came over and died immediately, so she had Alpha, and she got hit by the candy.
Or if you got hit by a candy, it automatically changes your thing. Yeah, you got hit by a candy on the way over.
No, she came all the way over and stacked with us when she had Alpha.
Yeah, so on the way over, she said she got hit because she said she started with beta.
Oh, did
So
she?
if those statements are correct, then when you get hit, it changes your attribute.
I mean, I could check,
whatever
but we
one's out,
had
it
4 people south, and we should not have had 4 people south.
Well, either way, pay attention to your debuffs. Let's get this shit done. This is the Rep 1 and Rep 2 is the quote hard part of Phase 1. I mean, no, Phase 2. And we did that no problem. So, this is the victory.
The battle isn't over yet. But
So let's take our
bad,
victory.
champion.
Instead of last year. Because fuck that shit. I did not spend all that time in the simulator for nothing. The Matrix! Kick.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
Murder.
Can they recover from this?
Why?
I mean, that was one of you two.
I got,
No shit.
animation. I got animation locked
With a vengeance.
with the my gap close.
But you're Paladin, why do you need a gap close?
Because it does damage.
That early shouldn't you in your...
That's the start of my burst. I use it like right after my Scorn Expansion. Unless I need the gap close later in the fight, I don't hang on to them.
I thought you were able to use magic there, but it's just not.
Yeah, no, I just need to not freeze that.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion!
I would hard to know how to greet it, but I put a long time. And even then, it's like half a teaspoon off. Our damage is fine. You and me can get 0 parses, Lynn, and we'll still be okay.
The Limworm is creating more of itself!
Oh, hey. And so you went.
Lim?
No.
You needed to bait
What
Dark
are you doing,
Lim.
Lynn?
Yeah.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance!
No, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, you didn't have Dark Keep up, and you went in the middle with
I
me,
got the
so-
yeah, I got the brain dead flipped. It's like, no, I wanted dark, and just
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion!
This whole fight is free real estate. You know what we're doing.
Jesse?
Sorry, I was just trying to hold it as, you know, strong as I could, for as long as I could.
The Limworm is creating more of itself! Such curious thoughts have appeared. What could they possibly be? Again, they've taken on the champion's form! This bodes ill!
Okay, let's do that one.
And they're down! Can they recover from this?
Get her up.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance!
I don't think this is salvageable. Maybe it is.
Did you have a stack or a cone?
Lynn, you're on the
No one-
outside for...
No one came over to the stack.
Cone is on the outside, Lynn. Light party on the inside. You've been getting a lot of light parties, so you just default it straight in.
yeah. That's the one.
I was asking if Jasu had cone or stack because they were
I don't
dead.
know about that. No.
I had the cone. Yeah, I had the light party 2 cone.
can't default. You just gotta take every mechanic one step at a time. Because this entire phase 2 is everything. Every mechanic is different. There's no guaranteed anything.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion. The Lindworm is creating more of itself! Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be? Again, they've taken on the champion's form! This bodes ill!
Where's the other stack?
Meet me.
I've got a serious case of
Thank you.
deja vu here.
Appreciate you long time.
The mutation is corrupting the champion. Oh, let's hope they keep it together.
Green orange, green orange.
Stay on your toes.
Up and down.
Hold on.
Beta side first.
Remember betas. Wait for this call out.
Beta's out.
Beta stay, beta stay.
Mitigation.
Now, what I've been training for all fucking week.
The double slow bat?
Yeah, totally. Pick.
Murder again.
They're down.
I did it.
Can they recover from this?
Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I
We
have my
don't
bow.
have the mitigation for this. No, we don't have the mitigation. It's over.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot.
We were both too close to you.
No,
Oh, you just
I
didn't-
sat on everybody.
Oh,
My fat fucking ass sat on everybody because I didn't even move. I'm like, oh, yes, we can tell I was too excited for idyllic. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, that's your reprisal there and mine. Okay.
What mist do you use on the first double slot? Like for when we spare it, what do you use?
I use my 40%.
But don't despair, champion.
And it carries into the esoteric bubble?
It lasts 15 seconds. Yeah, I only died because I hit my both of them.
No, I was just asking. I wasn't.
Yeah, I carried
It wasn't
15
questioning why you died. I was questioning what I should do. Stop second guessing yourself. I trust you. So I'm asking you. I trust you. You got this.
Yes, it lasts 15 seconds, lasts long enough.
Thank you.
So I might as well throw a bulwark there because I have nowhere else to swim.
Yeah, that's what I do with
The
camo.
Limbo is creating more of itself.
Why do I keep seeing Caitlyn dashing across the screen like a freaking...
What fighting spirit?
No tank stance.
No, I forgot I took it off to stop the. I don't want to steal aggro back.
Don't
During,
take it off.
no, this is
worry
during
about
mutating cells. During mutating cells after you taunted, I was still orange,
even
so I don't want to steal it back.
Just frick it.
He's talking about
No,
the
I did
mutating
sure.
when you have
I
alpha
know.
beta and the auto attack will fucking.
No,
I know.
I did. Yeah, I did shirk. I was still orange, so I was worried I was gonna steal aggro again.
Oh, because then one auto attack. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
We're all excited for idyllic because we know we can end this fight, but we gotta do the first part. Jesse. Here's where I would put my trophy if I had one.
If I had one.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
This is where I put my idyllic dream. Where I put all my dreams, including the idyllic ones, if I had one. Let's just hope the gunblade drops before this paladin weapon does, so then I can have it, and then Lynn won't be able to fight me anymore like this.
Oh, you missed me topping you in aggro?
No. I will never say I miss you topping me.
That was a sentence.
Oh, a lot more than a sentence, trust me. There's a whole lot more.
The Limbo is creating more of itself.
So ignore I'm a mom, and it's been non-stop since.
I. If I would have seen you earlier, Ral, I would have stayed over there for
Yeah, I'm so fucking tired and I don't know why.
you. No,
I'm half here right now, dude.
you're good. If I would have seen you earlier, I would have just stayed over there.
And for now, I'll take a lightning shot there, even though I technically might not need it. I'm playing safe.
I'm gonna throw this one in check because you get slightly low. Not enough to be concerning, but
Some curious props have appeared. What
Because you said that,
Gross.
I will use Rampart here. Because you said that.
okay.
Yes, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Light party one side, hello.
We got both stacks on our side.
Alright guys, we really need to wake up and pay attention.
Recover from this?
It was not the fault of the man that's half asleep.
Right. That means we're
Someone else needs to wake up.
deteriorated. So, whatever the fuck you guys gotta do, do it.
Yeah, you have to remember,
not
for
starting today.
for idyllic, it's your quadrants, but for that one, it's where your clone is.
So, I'm telling you guys right now, we're not clearing tonight. Everyone is fucking up way too much on stuff we already know. So, use your potions, get your shit right, focus on. We haven't even seen idyllic yet. That's excessive. This is where everyone needs to pay attention. Focus up. Stop dying to the easy crap. We've been on this for way too long for any of this little crap. Can't let that we're gonna kill jitters happen because we can't kill now. So at the very least, I would like to actually get to where we're supposed to be. Not dying in rep 1, not dying in rep 2. Let's go.
Notice he didn't say anything about dying in candies.
Correct.
No dying to Tank Buster.
Bro, I'm like, I just noticed there are particles floating around. That's how out of it I am right now.
There's static particles too.
Yeah, they don't
Fucking.
move.
I hate you guys for telling me that, by the way.
They're just
Yeah,
floating around.
At least I don't see them during the fights.
Right. There's a time for hee ha-has and stuff like that, and I want to do that all the time. But then this shit happens, then I can't go around and have fun. And I like to have fun. Let's get our shit done. Fuck all this.
Fuck the particles.
Yeah! Fuck the particles in the particle hole. I don't know.
I'm trying to focus here.
Rear.
The Limworm is creating more of itself!
Pick.
Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be? Again, they've taken on the champion's form! This bodes ill.
Behind. Position for reenactment.
First month, but that's okay.
On my party.
I've got a serious case of deja vu here.
If I knew it wouldn't work out anyway, I'd argue with you, but it's fine.
Wait, is Cone supposed to be inside the hitbox?
Cone's outside,
No.
Stack's inside.
Yeah, I was stacked.
You were Cone, you were
Oh.
at speed.
I'm retarded. Okay.
Yeah, but it worked out anyway.
Just because you handled it.
Remember, betas to candies. Blue, purple.
Stay on your toes.
Do we want to pop it now? Me and
We
Zell
were-
have no one.
Yeah, we're missing the third person.
So,
Which looks like it was Caitlin.
yep. So, but I was whoever's alpha now was beta at the start.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Beta's
Beta's
out.
out.
They're up. What fighting spirit?
It killed me through resin vuln too.
Yeah.
To do that.
Nope.
Ow.
Not enough
And
mana.
they're down. Can they recover from this?
Only the tank goes to the northern candy. Everybody else who needs to take it goes to the southern candy. The boss will auto face north as that mechanic starts.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
Behind it.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
Need that, but okay.
Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be?
I love trying to guess what I'm gonna have.
They've taken on the champion's form. This
I don't have to guess. It's out. Ha ha ha.
Need this. Give me that. Thank you. There you go, Maureen. Thank you.
Get behind him.
The cones just looked at each other.
recover from them.
So look where your dead body is. Understand, from the cones, you gotta be in the hitbox. If you're not the cone, you should be on the outside of it. I had how many times it took me to freaking figure that out? How many times I've asked.
Honestly, the last time I got a cone, I just ate some of the downtime to make sure I was looking up, because it's so rare to get
Yeah.
the cone.
We're not trying 99 parse. I don't give a fuck about your parses. That one GCD from the cone is like the in phase 1. It's not worth dying to the freaking cells.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
and made it dark.
That was me that time. I lost the clone. I looked at the wrong healer.
You look at the clone, not the healer.
I lost the clone, so I tried to go based off the healer because I knew I was dark, and I looked at the wrong healer.
Well, don't lose the code.
I try not to lose the boss. It just happened, man.
The clones just move fast.
They
No,
really
they don't.
do.
No, they really don't.
They
The
really
one
do.
the one I was looking at went diagonally through like 2 other ones. It was just gone.
Yeah.
Man, you guys were stuck at Find the Queen then.
Correct.
I don't
You
even
think
know
I
what that
played
game
First
is.
World though as a kid, dude? I didn't.
But don't despair, champion.
You know why I'm good at what I do? I don't get my eyes off the prize.
You're not allowed to blink.
Don't.
That's just it.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck that shit. To be fair, my prize are 2 giant titties, so I never take my eyes off them.
Show me the titty on a lindworm.
If that's what it takes, look at the mutated titties. Find them.
This one will,
Be one
this
with
one
them.
will do the mod.
Get behind.
The Lindworm is creating all of itself.
Okay.
I saw a mod where somebody made the tyrant pregnant and balding.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wait,
They said that it's because they
behind.
didn't like him.
Valid.
Probably crash out.
The worst thing is the fact that you shared that with us.
That was like something they did like hella early week 1, I believe, or week 2.
Yeah, that was like right when plugins got added back.
Mm-hmm.
The feet means from the tyrant and non-stop.
Alright, gotta get rep 2 done. Rep 2. Keep messing this up. Focus up.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
I don't want this. Thank you.
I want it.
You just thought I'd like leave you and snap back to me. I was like, no! Oh,
Thunder down.
I'm
What?
not sure how the fuck that happened.
the one on the one at me.
Yeah, that was.
I'm right
that
here.
was me again.
I'm like,
No, it
I'm pretty
wasn't.
sure this is the end, right? Is this safe
No,
spot?
it wasn't you. It was whoever was
That was me.
And they're back in action.
Okay, I'm making sure. I'm like, this is right, that.
I could check the VOD, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I had stacked, but I thought I had beat, or I had Felon, but I thought I had beat him.
Okay, when you're right, stop second guessing yourself. It doesn't help anything.
Like, I was
That's
just
why
wondering
some-
why that fucking
Well, I mean, in their
cone shot in
defense,
the
I'm
wrong
not
direction.
normally wrong.
Stop gaslighting people.
That's not
Every week,
gaslighting if it's
Every
true.
single night,
It's
you're
not
gaslighting
gaslighting
somebody.
if it's true.
It's incorrect. You were wrong, and you being wrong is making everyone else second guess themselves. You're a terrible
I
gaslighter.
didn't admit
I
to
mean-
I didn't say I was right. I was like, oh,
I mean,
fuck. I
you're
was-
very good at gaslighting, and I wish you weren't. Stop.
I'm so good at gaslighting that you think I'm gaslighting you.
Fuck you. Get your shit right.
I'm too tired to gaslight you.
Then get your shit right.
I don't know why I'm so tired. I just am.
I don't care. I didn't ask for excuses, bitch.
It's not an excuse. It's an explanation.
It's the same shit.
You become your parents.
My parents are way worse. I didn't ask for a reason why. I asked you not to do it.
we go. Rel. Oh, there you are.
I have to look at everyone's HP to see if we actually made it or not every fucking time we go through this.
I did that in my old setting.
Well, I don't want to do that with you guys. It's really not fun.
The seeds of
Doesn't
doubt
feel
are
good.
already there.
No, the problem is it's constantly a problem for so long. So I need us to like fix that.
Some curious props
Doesn't
have
feel
appeared.
good.
What could they possibly be?
Torture.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This
No, it's just lack of trust in my teammates. I don't like it.
No, I'm talking about my own show here.
Oh.
You murdered.
What the fuck is going on?
It is on the wrong side, it looks like.
Light parties on the inside, stack on the cone on the outside.
they're up. What fighting spirit! And they're down. Can they recover from this?
I will reiterate, while idyllic is where you're grabbing your tether from, this mechanic is where the clone that looks like you is from. That is your side.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion. The Lindworm is creating more of itself.
3, Jesse.
What?
It was 3, not 2.
Oh,
You went
Shit.
directly across
I'm
from
going
me
the other
instead of
time
next to me.
right. Yeah, no.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
I'm like, okay, there's the clone. Let me go to the other side of it, and then just fucked all up.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
Jesse?
The Lindworm is creating more of itself!
Oh, that's why I fucked it up. Now I know.
Some curious thoughts have appeared. What could they possibly be?
Interesting choice, game. Interesting choice.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form! This moves in!
Okay. Very interesting choice, game.
I've got a serious case of deja vu here.
Yeah, we're out.
Caitlin was too far in. She got hit by
Yep.
the circle.
Yep. Just hug the wall. We gotta
Remember,
put that
watch
down.
for your debuff. Betas need to hit the first candies.
The mutation is corrupting the champion. Oh, let's hope they keep it
Galen, you're a beta.
Green and orange.
Something's coming. Stay on your toes.
Hit it now.
What the fuck?
Did you hit it in time? Yeah, I think you just didn't have enough MIP. We gotta go to beta side.
How much MIT do I need?
I have no idea. I'm not a tank.
It's supposed to be 20% rampart in your short cooldown. It's supposed to be enough.
Betas, listen for this call out. Closest. Beta's closest.
In action. Can they turn the tide?
My short cooldown failed miserably.
Well, he said,
And
I think it's
not accurate.
Rampart
No,
plus
that-
20% effectively. We didn't have enough
So
MIP.
we didn't
Can
have
they recover from this?
everything there what we were supposed to. We had reprisal, we had feint. We were missing stuff though.
Yeah, that'll. Yeah, that's alright.
Who knew they'd be spelled with a vengeance?
We were missing Addle.
We need lots of
Yeah,
MIP.
that'll.
We need
Battle
everything.
was on it.
Biggest hit incoming.
Survival test.
Big damage.
Lived.
What is this thing?
Alright,
Did the
see if you
little
guys
one
actually
walk the
can do this.
Cardinal.
Real
Cardinals
life.
first. Cardinals first.
Is this another dimension? I must confess, I'm utterly bewildered.
Lynn's dying to auto attacks. South side
South
safe.
side.
I didn't mean to double click that.
Attacks first.
I love seeing the tether go flying.
South safe.
Remember to dodge
South,
the circular
south.
one.
Mitigation, we need a lot of mitigation here. Thank you.
You're welcome. Love you long time.
What destructiveness! The ring has been rent in two!
Nice stay. Okay, get
Back
ready
go
to
first.
Dax go first.
We appear to have completely left
Both
the
stacks went to the same side. It's based on your quadrant.
Yeah, that was my bad.
I have no idea what I have now because I had second.
Remember, you're where you end up, that you become stuck there forever, except for platforms. We've done that freaking similar how many times?
No, that was on me. I didn't move to the other side like I was supposed to.
That's what I say to that.
No, deserved. I'm a bozo. I should know better.
Yeah, well, one sec.
Bree, I don't know how you're doing your mids there, but if you use plenary for the meteors and then save temperance for the stack defams for the caress region. I also pop liturgy for the stack defams to help the defam people. I don't know what you've planned out.
I was using planetarium and bell on meteors, but I should move it to the stack defams.
It would be better just because you're getting hit, right? That's what sets off liturgy.
And I'm getting hit every time versus meteor. I'm only getting hit once.
The one time, yeah.
Yep. You're right. Wings though, I don't think I have temperance up because I'm using it for one of the things before the Arcadia. I think before.
Okay, if you don't have it, that's fine.
I can try to take it off there.
I don't know. We might need it.
Yeah, I'm just like, I've just been doing it because PF, that's where I'm seeing a lot of the scholars are lacking MIT right there. So, yeah.
No, you're good. Do what you're doing. I was just throwing something to help with the stack defams because I know that was a part I saw that was a struggle with mitigation when I was progging.
Yeah, I'll definitely throw my Lilybug there instead. It's a better idea.
That should work out better.
I think I
then you
only
can
was
pop
throwing
in
it on
manually.
meteors. Yeah, because I was using it as a big heal because I don't think the scholars were doing anything in my parties half the time. So
Okay.
I have to worry about that with you.
Nope. Fairies in the middle. I was like, I have things. It is time, but I can do one more. Okay.
I'm pretty sure I have the answer to this one, but for the candy, it doesn't blow up until it starts moving, correct?
Yeah.
See, I activated my debuff as soon as it showed up. I activated my small cooldown. So then I went to blow it up. It takes that long that
You have to
went
look
off.
at your debuff, and it's like when you have 1 or 2 seconds left on your debuff is when you'll be popping it.
It's good to know.
Yeah, I usually say pop it now, like 2 seconds. Well,
That
that's
kind of
what I
timer
say
is
when I
good to
re-clear.
know.
Yeah, that's what
I've
great.
never-
It looks like
I've never heard anyone tell me that yet.
Which
So-
is fair.
it's fair.
I mean, you just want
That's
to pop
it.
it before your debuff swaps. That's the main idea.
But now that won't be a problem anymore. But that was why that happened.
Gotcha.
That's easy. I can work with that. I just
It's an easy adjust. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
As you ever seen, I'm often main tank in name only. And mechanically, but not fully. I'm fine with it. I don't really care.
Yeah, I don't know if you were trying to get me aggro there or what. I was like, okay, I'll roll
No, I
it.
just don't care. And now we're just throwing, my cooldowns on you. Because it doesn't really matter.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself. Some curious thoughts have appeared. What could they possibly be?
Bullshit is what they are.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
That's fine.
Get behind him.
How do I not? Okay.
I've got a serious case of deja vu here.
What?
I don't know. I think it's a very early snapshot.
Oh, okay. This guy's sending me some back.
Remember, betas need to take the first candies.
The mutation is corrupting the champion. Oh, let's hope they
Me,
keep
Saren,
it together.
Zell, and Rel.
Green orange.
Something's coming. Stay on your toes.
Pop in now. He still died. Okay.
We're going
The
over the
fuck?
4 side. We're going over the 4 side first.
You were pretty low. You were low half health.
Yeah, it was.
They're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Beta's in. Beta's in. Beta's in. Need more myth there. I'm not sure what's happening.
Can they recover from this?
Alright, I'll move past the charms for that instead of Idyllic Green.
Yeah, because I was out there. All I had was the shield.
It's fine. This
Who knew they'd be
we have
filled
mid
with a
sheets.
vengeance?
Please, we need to be using them. We can't just keep winging it and then we're dying to raid lights. That's fine in Prague if you guys want to try to figure out your own way of doing things, but we're this late in and we're still failing with just raid lights. Now is not the time to YOLO it and try to figure out the puzzle for yourself. probably saw, obviously, I was at like 216,000 HP when I got the candy, so I will need more love there.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
I tried to hold my personal mid, it just wasn't enough.
Well, that's like a third of my HP gone. I did nothing to do with that. Now it's before the candy hit.
That was just from auto attack.
The little one's creating more of himself. Curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be? Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Behind. Get behind, get behind.
This is the same right. Yeah, I didn't think so.
What?
The boss was too far south because we weren't aligned with the clones.
Yeah, they got hit by the cones because the boss was more south than normal.
Yeah.
So, out of all these bulls, that was the first time I actually had the boss. Ever.
That's okay.
So where do I go?
Between B and 4.
Between the markers, right here.
Oh, 'cause that was here.
That's where you want him. Yeah, is between
This is
B
where
and
I
4.
want. Wait.
That's
I need to
why
be there, or
if you
he
have the
needs to be there?
boss
You
tether,
need to
that's
be
why
there.
you drop him here. He just needs to stay right here.
He stays wherever he jumps on you, so if you're right there, he'll stay there the whole
Thank
mechanic.
you. Thank you, Rel. That answers that question. Okay. Yeah, okay. Thank
This
you.
is the last pull I can do.
Last pull, guys. We dragged it as long as we could, but...
I mean, that was not your fault. It was your first time you had it.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet.
But I noticed something was off.
Champion.
Yeah, it's like, let's draw. What's going on?
I was like, I don't remember there being an intersection right here.
No idea. I thought it was going to 4.
That's not an unreasonable thing to think.
So, I learned tonight. Tonight I learned some things. This is really good, though. The candy timing and the boss timing. Things I've never experienced before. So, that's a win.
The little one is creating more of itself.
So this is, you know, I sit right in front of the 4, but I'm doing this, so I thought, oh, that's where I'm supposed to go.
Some curious thoughts have appeared. What could they possibly be?
Again with the same fucking cone. Unbelievable.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Kick. So I am ready to one.
Because I always stand in front of the clone.
I've got a serious case of deja vu here.
Beta's candies.
The mutation is corrupting the champion. Oh, let's hope they keep it together.
Blue purple.
Stay on your toes.
Jesse?
It was too slow. That's a way.
Yeah. What was
It was
it?
too slow. I was too slow. That timer won't work for me.
That's why I was like you get hit by it when it's like 1 or 2 seconds, but you have to be up there before it starts moving.
I was
Yeah,
at 2 seconds, and then it ran to it at 2 seconds.
No, stand on it
Yes.
and then pop your mitts at like 3 seconds. Because it hits you at 2 seconds, so make sure they're up and you don't get snapshotted.
Yeah, that's why you keep
I
hearing
can
us.
sit on it. I can sit on it, and it won't
Yeah.
do anything.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it doesn't. It can't pop until it
until
starts
it
moving.
moves.
But if you watch us, the 3 stack, we keep moving to it, like after it spawns, and we just stand there until it starts moving.
What the fuck?
Brother said you gonna learn today.
Well, again, at least now I know, but it still sucks.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Fan.
I haven't been watching you. Someone in my chat says tip for the gunbreaker if you want it. Pop no mitts during rep 2. Everything should be up for candies. If you're B first, pop camo rampart as soon as you see them. B then short just before popping.
He's getting auto constantly during rep too. He needs some mitts there.
Yeah, normally the gunbreaker is the one who's main tanking, so I'm not entirely sure if there's something else for that.
Well, past 2 pulls, he's been giving it to me. Are you passing it to me if you have to go down the C?
Yes,
Okay.
that's the only
Okay.
time. Makes sense though, right? Why am I going
Yeah,
to pull the boss when I have to go all the
Well,
way down there?
I think once he starts casting, he's not going to the aggro person.
Yeah, I don't think he follows
Oh.
you during that.
Oh.
Once he jumps to between 4 and Delta, he just stays there.
He can move after that jump
Yes.
if you're too far away. That's the only time.
Well, you guys can tell that obviously I'm a tank main. That I'm used to, you know, optimizing based on the boss moving around, and oh, if I'm moving out of range, I move the boss. I give the boss up. So that's a thing. Okay, so well,
All right. Are we on here, or are we kind of move back to 8th here?
we're here tomorrow. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm
Right
pretty
here.
sure we have all 8 tomorrow. No one said anything.
We should still meet in Aether because I still like to go into shit afterwards. and we'll be all locked out. No?
Well, Crystal
That does make
Acer's
it
going to be
more
locked.
difficult.
Oh, yeah.
I want to do
I like to
stuff
do the Unreal.
before.
We're talking about tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about tomorrow too, reset day.
I want to do stuff
Oh, yeah,
before.
retail.
That's the problem.
You wanna what?
I want to do
Stuff
stuff
before?
before. Yeah. Because I have a friend that goes to bed at like 9. He got
In
that
Crystal
early
or Aether?
in Dynamis.
Oh,
So you can get
okay,
to
then we'll
Aether.
just say.
I'll just make sure
So
that
I can
you
get.
remember that you put it in the trials chat for moving to Aether so that Wang knows as well.
So we are going to Aether.
If that
But
is
it
what
sounds
you
like
have
if people
desired.
if people want to do things like the new EX and Unreal,
That is the plan for me, at least. But if everybody else is okay with it, if not, then I'll just.
these people should be able to find a time on their own timeline that they can move over.
Mm-hmm.
It's open right now.
Just
No
make
way.
sure that you say it in trial so that everyone knows.
Okay, I go.
Yeah, unfortunate that we didn't clear today because so many people. I mean, I cleared Saturday because we had planned on getting together Saturday for a clear run, but people just didn't show up. The White Mage also cleared on Saturday, and then Rel and Wang are two people who are helping. They've already been clearing for weeks, so it's just up to our tanks. Oh, our shield healer is also an alt, so he's been clearing for weeks too. It's the two tanks and the dancer at the moment that have not cleared the fight entirely in game. They've been practicing on the simulator like all week, and that's where I think the issue is coming from. They've been practicing on the sim and they don't know where to go during Rep 2 anymore because they get their tethers and then they go to the wrong side for their stacks or their cones. I tried to point out to him multiple times. Remember that Rep 2 is the clone that looks like you side, and Idyllic is the quadrant that you're in. As there were a couple of times where people just went to the wrong side with their stack. I don't know. I normally tank in a tier. I have not tanked at all this tier. I meant to go in and try, but just I ninja'd for the beginning, and after I got I won all of the accessories week 1 in my PF group. I was just like, oh, I guess I'm gonna keep doing this. And then my alt, I was raiding with a late night group as Scholar, as my late night was what worked for me earlier. But they weren't doing well in 11. I had already been clearing 11 for like 3 or 4 weeks, and then my late night group just was not getting it. And unfortunately, that's also going to be the end of it for today. I'm normally going to be trying to stream like 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Maybe slightly later. I don't know why that's... I don't know why having my full in-game name visible would be an issue. I mean, people can try and hide it, but I mean, people would be able to just track you down in game eventually if you have anybody actually watching who's going to be in game. Have a good night, everybody. Be back tomorrow for some more raiding.